Good morning, my lovely soul tribe. So, how are we all doing today? Today is Saturday, October 4th, 2025. Welcome to Victoria's Connections. This is a collective with the consciousness of all, okay? Which is your team, each and every one of you who come in every day or see me or see this video. You've been guided here. So, welcome. We are the light of love. We are here to bring the world together in the inspiration of the higher self. Okay? And it's all about vibration and energy. So let's just move forward today. I'm ready for one of my longer videos. I directed my soul tribe to come here, and I'm excited. So let's get the vibration for today, October 4th, 2025. So just a heads up for the new beginnings and the new fur babies that are going to be coming into our lives, because I had one. It's the cutest little, and it's a teeny tiny kitten. But I don't still to this second know if it's a boy or girl, but I called it Smoke. First of all, it's gray. It's teeny tiny. It's no bigger than this. And it was just appeared in my backyard. And I had thought it was a kitty's, because that's what inspired me to start putting food out there, was that cat. For some reason, Spirit told me to, so I did. And all of a sudden, within 2 weeks, this kitty just shows up. And needless to say, yesterday, it let me take it, and I took it just like the mother would. And look at the black heart, okay, with the little fear in it, the little chip. I'm just saying I'm interested that this is with a chip, because the baby had a lot of fear, and it let me, and I had to work on the relationship, and I will continually, because I didn't expect to bring a beautiful little kitten, but you do not leave a little kitten like that. You know what I mean? You just don't, not as a spiritual person. So maybe sometimes we don't feel like we want the help that is around us, because this is you being surrounded in the white light. Sometimes we don't think we need the help, but guess what? It's all right to take the help. That's the vibration, is what I'm getting right now. It's okay to take the help, all right? All right, let's move forward. Let's see what the catalyst is going to be today, because that's what I put out all the time. But it is a catalyst for my live reads. And as soon as I get my 50 subscribers, so please, if you like this, please subscribe. I will be able to do live reads. And I'm at 46 already, so I know it's going to happen any minute here. So they told me, get ready. And I'm going to take tomorrow off because I have an event. And then I'm going to start Monday. And it happens to be my birthday. Ooh, I'm ready. Remember what I told you? If you come and visit me, you are the light. Love your light and expand. Love your light and expand. Because the rebirth is here. Love your light and expand. Okay, that's the catalyst for today. Let's see where we're going. So today I heard, let's get our guides, angels and ancestors, and then let's see things, because the oracle of the birds for me, in my reads, are for seeing things at the higher perception in our own state, on our own journeys, because this is the collective consciousness coming together for each and every one of you in each and every different situation, as how you take the messages. If it resonates, please come back and visit on Monday, because I got to be honest with you, baby, I've been called to do this. And I transitioned from Facebook Live. So I've been called. really, you got to expand, and it's too funny because this is the day of my expansion. So trust. Today is the day of expansion. Let's move forward to the rebirth. These are the angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. I call on you, Mother in Earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, and sacred ones. I call on you and I welcome you here today. I set the intention that whatever lesson is learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in truly all places. There we go. Remember what came out? The protective energy. Stand your ground and surround yourself with protective energy. And the simplest thing I always tell people in my tribe and all the people who come to me is I surround myself in the white light of the Holy Spirit. And so it is. And it is that simple. I ask all my angels, ancestors, and guides to surround me in the white light of the Holy Spirit. Just letting them know you are welcoming their guidance and their protection. Very simple. Stand your ground and surround yourself with protective energy. And Spirit just told me to explain this card a little bit to you. I could read it to you, but I'm going to tell you what it says. You have to believe in yourself. You must stand your ground in every aspect of your life to truly move forward. Okay? To truly move forward. You must stand in your truth. We are perfect in all of our imperfections. We came here to learn and grow. Remember, this is all about love your light and expand, because the rebirth is right around the corner, if not happening for you right now, because it is happening around us. It is the ascension, my lovelies. All right? Oh my God, in the bottom of the deck, look at this. The bottom of the deck, and see, they turn it right upside down to remind me this is the, and trust the higher forces. Stop putting the buts, the whats, and how can I, and trust. All you need to do is take that one step forward, and the universe will match you. Ask for the guidance as you're taking that step forward. Okay? Stand your ground is also, feel free to go and meditate and ground yourself in Mother Earth. And stand your ground and speak your truth to yourself and speak it out loud. All right? Trust the higher forces. Remember what I told you. Stop with the buts and the whats. You know you got this. All right? All right, let's move to the higher perspective. I'm so happy to meet whoever comes on. How you doing? I'm Victoria. All right? You can just subscribe, and however this works, you know? I'm not here for anything but whoever wants to come and see me. This is me just expanding to a larger audience of the light. Like-minded people. All right? All right. Because this will resonate with people who it's meant to resonate with. I trust that they guide me each step. I told you, you got to just simply trust. Your light is as free as a bird. Your light is as free as a bird. Lift your gaze to the sky and beyond. That is these cards. Be unique, free, and yet connected. What I just finished telling you. This is for the people who will connect with the light force. My beautiful light workers. We are a soul tribe, each and every one of us. We are all brothers and sisters. Unity is our power. Love is the ultimate power. You know, I go by one simple rule in life. And it is the best rule you could possibly live by, because you can't go wrong unless you're a dark person. But whoever comes here is not going to be like that. But treat others the way you want to be treated. Now, at most time, if any time, it is now. Because what you're going to get back from these people will surprise you. They're looking, we are all, there it is, hold on. We are all looking for love. This is the ancestral wisdom of the raven. The ancestors call you from afar, sense their magic and wisdom. Let me read this to you. The raven. Oh my God, you not love. Yes, you are my additional soul tribe right there, and they brought me right to it. This is the North Star. Odin, god of Norse, the Aurora Borealis. I could be saying this wrong, but it is the wisdom of the ancestors. The wisdom and the ancestors with his raven companion Munyan. And Hugin? I'm not sure of the word of who they are, but they're the yin and yang. You know, the two sides, the balancing. Okay, that's what they're showing me in my head. So, shows up in your life as someone that crosses the border between worlds. Raven asks you to look within, to acknowledge the light, but also consciously and without gossiping over things, the dark sides of your life, your shadows, so that they lose their power. This is the ancestor, you know, like I said, the yin and yang. Life is not what's going on. It is your state of being, okay? Because the raven is asking to look within, okay? You will magically, by accepting your shadows, you will magically experience a transformation in your life. And it's funny that it says that, because they just showed me, because I had shadows, because I, like 6 months ago, lost a kitty that I had gotten from outside, but not that small. But I had her for 4 years, and it was the greatest teaching of unconditional love for me. And this is another one showing me a different aspect of love, of working for it, of saying it's okay to love me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was scared. My heartbreak. But you know what? Life is life. You can't live without that. All right. Even in darkness, you will see the light and learn to look through things, to act accordingly to cosmic laws, while at the same time you remain true to yourself in all circumstances. The North Star. Okay, let me tell you the affirmation for the beautiful raven. I listen to messages within and without, and accept whatever life may bring me. You see? Fully trusting that it will serve my growth and my highest good. I told you these are the cards, and we're going to see that right away. These are the cards of seeing things through the highest perspective. And that is the way I look at life. Do I have to learn every day? Absolutely. I have wasted a day that we haven't learned something. And yep, there's another card. And look at who follows the raven is but the crow. They fly, baby. This is the way it works for me. I work my spirit, ancestor, God. I work with everybody and every energy around me. You see my face is a little red. It always gets hot in here with all the wonderful energy of all of the people. Not people, their energy. I always feel energy. So it is your teams trying to get out any guidance you need to hear for today, the gift of the present. All right? Listen to messages that reach from all directions. Let me read it to you, please. The crow. Fabulous. I'm to leave the deck, they told me, and the bottom of the deck is also the third. So let me I just heard it in my head, so I had to stamp it down. You know, like, yeah, you can't move it. Oh, my goodness, my lovely. So I'm reading all of this for you because you are my beautiful new soul tribe, my additional added soul tribe. And I want you to get how I understand the messages that come through. So they're going to, and it's so funny how they say listen in all directions. That's air, earth, fire, and water. Okay. Because we also wear 3 masks. So listen to it from all directions in all aspects of your life. Okay, my lovelies? All right. The crow flies through the forest, and you will soon learn the latest gossip. All right? Crow is a messenger of the great goddess. If you have drawn this card, messages will also come flying thick and fast. Crow dissolves all veils and brings you clarity and truth. Be alert. Recognize the signs that reach you in your perspective, in your life, in your journey. Okay? And trust your inner guidance. Then new insights and solutions are possible. Because when we have clarity and we see things, we feel the truth of it, then we are supposed to act accordingly because it is the information. The right side concerns the world, left side concerns crow feather magic. Network, connectingness, unity, living forest, gossip, pure healing magical energy. And the affirmation for this beautiful crow is there is nothing to do. Being there is quite enough. The winds carry to me everything I need to know for today. Remember, I told you they're going to give you the highest perspective for the now, the gift of now. And that is today. We cannot live yesterday. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Today's the day we get to have the adventure. We get to we get to put some seeds in the ground. We get to communicate with spirit. I can't wait to see the bottom of this deck and the miracles of the hummingbird. She came up again, my lovelies. Light from the highest levels. Life is joy, harmony, beauty, and diversity. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. Life is joy, harmony, and beauty, and diversity. Flavors are like diversity. We must taste things. We must get to know things. Do we like it? Yes. If we don't like it, we just don't eat it again. If we don't like what we're tasting, we just don't eat it again. But you must shine your light. Be the light you are, my lovelies. All right? All right. That's the messages from the higher. That is the message from the higher realms. Seeing things from a highest perspective. Okay, now I just want to do one for air, one for earth, one for fire, and one for water. And this is from, I always say, the stars. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for putting it in one word. All right, you're going to get your messages for air. And I always use my token. Let me put these back in, my sweethearts. And this is my first read, and this is the way they're going to be from now on. I hope you like it and subscribe. Air. It is the rebirth for my lovely air signs. Libra, okay, Gemini, Aquarius, the rebirth. Let's go to Earth. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Where is the one? Right here. Time to take charge, my lovelies. Oh my goodness gracious. Now, I want you to understand, if you know all your signs, your sun, moon, and rising, please feel free to gather these together because that is the ultimate message, always and forever. Fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Right here. Smile, my sunshine. Everything is going to be all right. My beautiful fire signs. Smile, my sunshine. Everything is going to be all right. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Now, my beautiful water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see what we got, my lovelies. Just one. Sun it all down, my lovelies. Here it is. Embrace the change within. Embrace the change within. Now, when you do get to see this, I hope you put them together. I am Libra, Cancer, and Taurus. I am not a fire sign. So my beautiful message of today, October 4th, is the rebirth. It is time. It is the rebirth, my love. It is time to take charge and embrace that change within. Namaste. Peace out. I hope to see you all soon.